I love this and everything that you said here. I too think that maybe a vampire Renee might be something that we see in these new Twilight books, or at least like it's discussed or it's some kind of conflict. Because if you don't know, in Breaking Dawn, the Renee situation is like literally not resolved at all. They don't tell Renee anything. It's just kind of like pretend we don't see it. But if we're continuing the story, I feel like the Renee situation can't just be left completely undealt with. And we learned in Midnight Sun that Bella's mother has an interesting mind that would probably make a really intriguing vampire. Edward talks about how Renee's thoughts are so loud that they're compelling. He says that this makes her a bit of a narcissist because her thoughts make people want to do what she says or what she wants them to do without her necessarily even having to say anything. So this led a lot of us to believe that Renee would maybe have a very persuasive gift as a vampire. I personally believe that both Bella and Little Ratatouille have a little bit of that going on too. I don't even think it skips a generation, but in different ways. But you're saying that Aro likely already knows about Renee because he touched Edward's palm and he can read all your thoughts, like literally every thought that you've ever had when he touches you. So he probably already knows about Renee and he possibly already has his sights set on her. And this is such a fun theory. You're talking about Chelsea. And we talked about Chelsea the other day in the video this comment is in response to, and she basically holds the entire Volturi together. Basically, she's able to create and strengthen and also dissolve bonds between people with the exception of romantic ties. And she's basically what keeps everyone loyal to Aro. Now you're saying that maybe Chelsea wouldn't be immune to Renee. Now I always thought that maybe Bella would have some part in dismantling the Volturi because she could maybe use her shield in some way. Maybe it would be like a mother-daughter thing, but also don't forget these books are going to focus on Rumpelstiltskin. So I have talked a lot about how I think a major theme of these new books is going to be weird reproduction, and I do think Renasbury is going to reproduce. And if you want all the information on that and like everything we know about the books and why I think one of them is coming this year, check out my first pin video. But if we have Renee in there, imagine we have like 3 generations like taking down the Volturi. But I think part of it is also going to be these like vampire werewolf hybrid tribrid children. I don't know. Of the Renee theory though, and I think that that is definitely a possibility. And also it makes you think about Charlie, because don't forget Bella gets her shield from Charlie, and it makes me wonder, it makes me a little wary because don't forget Charlie knows about all of this, and I don't think Charlie would ever want to be a vampire. I don't know, man. I think these books are gonna be, but at the same time I also wouldn't be surprised if they like ignored Renee's existence entirely in these books, because like that's what Stephanie did in Breaking Dawn. Like it was just like we pretend we don't see Renee. So I also wouldn't be surprised if we like hear nothing from Renee at all.